motorcycles are very, very popular here in Southeast Asia. So, as you can imagine, whenever the MotoGP comes to town, we're set for a full house. I'm right here in the Kuala Lumpur city centre just days before the 17th round of the MotoGP is due to take place in Sepang. Now, the area is crawling with fans. They're all out to catch Yamaha's very own MotoGP rider, Ben Spies. But we get to chat to him one-on-one a little bit later on in the show. For now, though, let's check out just what they have in store for all those fans of two wheels out there. The run-up to the MotoGP right here in Malaysia is a carnival-like atmosphere that's set up for the Malaysian MotoGP fans. Memorabilia for sale, concerts, trial bike demos are just some of the things that were part of the week-long lineup. A special Meet the Fans session was the highlight for Yamaha fans, where Ben Spies took time out to meet his Malaysian supporters. Unfortunately for most, Yamaha's own Jorge Lorenzo was unable to attend and race in Malaysia as he was injured in Phillip Island. Nevertheless, throngs of ardent fans were in the KLCC area to meet the one they nicknamed Elbows. Ben Spies first got on the back of a motorbike at the tender age of 5, and it seems like he was destined to be a world champion. Back in 2009, he won his first title with the WSBK, and in 2010, he was crowned MotoGP's Rookie of the Year. Well, we managed to catch up with the Texas Terror himself and see what he had to say. Let's check it out. A rider's helmet is his coat of arms. Let's find out what Ben's helmet is all about.
Yeah, the helmet design came from 2009 when I raced in World Superbike. Aldo Drudy, he's painted all the famous helmets from Kevin Swantz, Mick Doohan, and Valentino Rossi, and he asked if he could do a special helmet for me. And that's what stuck, is the big star, and it kind of symbolizes America, I think, very well, and me. And it's a very simple design, but it also has a big impact on the track, and it looks very nice. And then also Monster is, you know, my personal sponsor now, and I think it came out very well, and is very different from the bike, but it looks very, very good.
Being a high-profile rider means having a busy PR day, which sometimes includes an interview at a local radio station.
I'm definitely not into cricket.
Oh,
can't watch that. Don't even understand it, but I'm starting to try to get into rugby a little bit, American football, obviously, basketball, baseball, pretty much all. I mean, all sports. I have a big respect for all those guys.
Finding a catchphrase on a rider's helmet or leathers is pretty uncommon, but we spotted one on Ben's.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a phase that, a phrase that me and Mayo, when I went to World Superbike. Because his English wasn't so good, and it was just kind of, we always said it to each other, and it was something he learned and he said a lot, so we ended up putting on the bike, and it's just kind of stuck, so you know, it's on there.
What are your main goals in the MotoGP? Like everything you want to achieve from now, from this point, right in, you know, right into eternity, I guess.
We're in the top 5 right now, and it's going to be tough to topple, you know, Jorge and Casey and those guys, but you know, I wouldn't be racing if we're not trying to, so that's the goal.
All right, man. Thanks so much for your time, dude. We wish you all the best for the race.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Relatively a rookie with the Yamaha factory racing, it's sure a tremendous honor to ride with a factory team, and especially one celebrating its 50th anniversary in Grand Prix.
Yeah, for me it's a dream to be in MotoGP, and then being on a factory bike now. It's there's only a few things left to do, and I feel like we have the resources to win races, to win the championship. Maybe not this year, but to start the learning process. And I believe Yamaha, ever since I've came to Yamaha, winning the World Superbike title, it's felt very family oriented, and a great team, and I look forward to racing for them, especially with the 50th anniversary coming up. I think it's a lot of great things we can do this year, and I think it's another chapter, you know, in the book to start, and I think it's going to be good. I mean, the only bad thing for me about Sepang is 22 flying hours from America coming here. I like being here. The hot weather it's hot for everybody, but the people are very nice here. I like the culture a lot. It's good. Again, it's just a long flight, so I mean that's the only negative thing.
Once again, he will be riding in Sepang this weekend. It's crazy, flown in from the US of A, PETRONAS, weighing 62 kg, at a height of 173 centimeters. Give it up for Ben Spies! This is really bad. I don't know. This is really bad. We'll have to see. Yes!
Being in the same team with MotoGP world champion Jorge Lorenzo can be daunting, but at the same time, it pushes a rider to bring out their best.
It's a normal teammate situation. I think the previous years was a little bit different, but for me and him, we get along. Sunday, the first person I want to beat is him. He's a world champion, so I think he's the hardest person to beat. But we get along for development, for the bike, for making the bike better. We get along very well, and I think it's very important to make the Yamaha better. Come Sunday, again, he's the first person I want to beat. So, he's a good person to learn from, you know, because he's the fastest person in the world right now. So, a lot of people would think it's pressure to be his teammate, but for me, it's a challenge, and that's why I race motorcycles. For me, it's you know, I'm more about racing the motorcycle, but you know, the media is what makes the racing happen. It's what, you know, where the money comes from. It's a very important part. So, you know, on the days where I'm tired and just want to ride the motorcycle and go to sleep, I have to remember that, and it's important. But it's you know, sometimes can be difficult, sometimes can be hard, but it's a great way for the sponsors to get out there and to meet new people and to promote the sport in a good way.
With 4 podium finishes in 2011, Ben Spies has proven that he is a force to be feared in the MotoGP lineup. Now, he's already published his biography, taking it to the next level, but at just 27 and with race results like we've been seeing, I think he better come out with a part 2, because the Texas Terror is not going anywhere anytime soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another fabulous episode of Motorsports at Petronas. I'm Will Qua. Make sure you tune in again next week, same time, same channel for more, and don't forget to check out the website, www.petmos.com.my, for more on your favorite teams, drivers, and race results.